everyone?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Your voice is really low.
Really low. Okay. So how about now?
Yeah, it's good. It's good now.
It's good. Okay. So shall we start?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if the Wi-Fi connection and the electricity is okay, please turn your camera on, okay? So where are we? So we have discussed the fiction on page number 148, right? Today.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll do this one. So page number 148. 148. And the name of the fiction is The Village by the Sea. Okay, so Antonia Daisy was born and educated in India, and she has written novels, short stories, and books for children. So number one, look at the illustration on the cover of the book. What does it show? Okay, so look at the cover here. Either you can see in your textbook quite clear because it is black and white and it is quite blurry, right? So look at here, and what impression? What does it show? So how do you understand by that cover? What is that?
I'm sorry about beach. Going into like a village. Not sure.
A village? Yes.
Oh wait,
And
I was right. It's the
Near
village
the
by the
sea?
sea. Yeah.
it's by the sea. So it is a description of a village just by the sea, right? Okay. So let's move to number 2. This is the opening of chapter 1 of the village by the sea. So this is the opening scene of the chapter 1. So you have to read this and then give me the answer for that. What impression is the author trying to give? Okay, so read this and we'll discuss this question here. Kanye, we are doing this one. It's on page number 148. And you have to read the text here and you have to answer this question. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So have you finished reading the story?
Yes.
Yes.
So what impression is the author trying to give? How do you feel after reading this one?
I just felt the vibe of spring.
Peaceful vibe, right?
Yes.
Yes. How about the others? Do you have any different idea with Susie? How do you feel after reading this extract?
The natural scenery of the village by the sea.
Okay, so you can imagine the natural scenery of the village by the sea. Yes. Okay. So how about the others?
The appearance of the sea.
The appearance of the sea. Okay, great. And how about the others? Do you have any different impression with them or the same?
Hi, Cha. I'm kind of late. Did I miss anything?
Yes.
How
Actually,
many
we're doing
pages?
this one.
Is it a lot?
No. We just start discussion right now. So turn to page number 148 from course book.
Course. Okay.
Yeah. So you do, right? So actually, we're discussing this question after reading this one. So
So, di siya mapapili ko siya.
yes, we just
Okay.
right now. So is there anyone who has different impression? We can feel the peacefulness and we can imagine the scenery of the sea, of the village, right? So is there any other different things? No?
For me, it feels like a slice of like a view of a village and people living in it. But in this story, there's only one person. But
Okay, come on. So how about the others?
Is this global English or checkpoint?
No, it's global to me. Global page number 148. You have to finish this one first, and after that we have to go to checkpoint. I don't think we can move to checkpoint today. And December is the checkpoint, right?
Yes.
And I think she's doing unit 1. How was it?
It's okay.
It's still okay. Okay. It is still okay. It's probably okay then. Okay, so let's move to number 2, right?
wait, did you guys understand all of the words in the paragraph?
Not really, but we understand some, right?
I will go like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
One really a test, we won't understand every word in the test, right? As we are the second language user.
Wait, teacher.
Yeah,
It says found, not found. I cannot open the textbook.
why not?
I don't know.
Okay. You're using the PDF file, right?
Yeah, the PDF file that you sent.
And but you can open it.
Yeah.
Great. What happened? I think there's no connection problem there, right? Okay, whatever. So can you look at here to me?
Yes.
Okay, great then. So let's move to number 3. So answer this question about the vocabulary the author uses. How many words in the extract can you find to do with the natural world? So it has been categorized, right? About the landscape, about the sea, about animal, plants, and trees. So you have to find out the vocabulary that concern with animals and concern with plants and trees. So try to find out these vocabulary in the test. Okay, so go back to the test and try to find out these vocabulary. Okay, so we'll do this one. So Cindy, can you screenshot this one? And after that, I will show this one.
Teacher, the school is saying to open the camera, but I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, I also kind of that there's no electricity here. No, actually, Chad, that electricity has been out since like we went out like since like 5.
Okay, so except the ones who have the difficulty with the connection and the electricity. Okay, how about that? Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Penny. Okay. Okay, so okay, so Subi, can you stay here? Then
Yes.
can you read here? Okay. So tell me if I need to scroll down, okay?
Okay.
Taylor, we are doing number 3 now, Lee. This one. Number 3. So have you finished?
Yes.
Yes. So actually we can see the answers on page number 149 with the pictures, right? You don't even need to search in the test. So the answers are right there, right? So the vocabulary concerned with animal will be like girl, kalu, and sandpiper, right? Is there any more words that you find out in the test? Except these 3 words?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Okay. So how about the plants? Plants and trees. So it can be like hibiscus flowers, spider lilies, elemental flowers, and coconut palm tree, right? So did you find out more words except these 4 vocabularies?
No.
No. Okay, so the answer has been already given right here, right? So we don't even need to find out. So did you get all the answers for number 3-1, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
I think yes. So if it is yes, we will find out the colors this time. How many words for colors can you find? So this time you have to pay attention to the vocabulary concerned with the color. Okay. So the scarlet has been given as example words.
You can scroll down.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. So did you find out the words that concern with color? Everyone? Okay, tell me the answers then. So the first one we have to come across is scarlet, right?
Yes, scarlet. And
And?
then bright better yellow,
Better yellow.
Bright better yellow, yes, correct. And
red and
Red
white,
and
Red,
white color.
red and white, correct. And
silvery,
Silvery.
silvery, yes, silvery.
Pink.
And
pink.
pink, yes, pink. And
The MUEV, I don't know, like May.
Mauve.
Do you pronounce math? Okay.
mauve, yes, mauve color, right? Mauve. And is there any more?
Wait, check. The Google says it's pronounced move. Move.
It's mauve, right? Mauve? I don't know that. It's mauve, right? So there's another word like white, right? Okay.
Oh, it's British and American. American is
American
like
accent.
math. Math,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. So did you get all the words concerned with the color?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Teacher,
let's move
after
on.
this class, could you send me the PDF files again?
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Well, what happened to the file?
I don't know, it says like found, not found.
Okay, I think you should have downloaded that one. Okay. So let's move on to number 3. Find 2 common adjectives in a text. So there are 2 common adjectives in an extra. So you have to find out these ones. So you know what are common adjective, right? Okay, so this time we'll find out common adjective in the text. I will show the text again for CLE. So did you find out the words? I think it has been in the first paragraph, right? So tell me what are the words?
Sweet smelling.
Sweet smelling, yes. Sweet smelling is a common adjective. Sweet smelling, spider lily. And what about the other words then?
Bright better yellow.
Bright, better, yellow. Yes, correct. Bright, better, yellow. So that is also compound noun, right? Sorry, compound adjective. So that will be the answer for number 3, right? So let's move on to number 4 then. Look at these adjective lists now, and why do you think the author choose these particular adjectives like whispering wave, silvery scent, and creamy foam? So why did he use these words? How do you think?
To give more detailed description.
To give more detailed description. Yes, correct, Angelo. To give more description and to be more descriptive, right? So the readers can imagine or the reader can see clearly in their mind, right? Like that. So he used the strong adjective there, right? to give more description or to be more descriptive. So you can answer like that for number 4. Got it? Okay. Okay, then so let's move to number 5. The 5 senses. Okay, so we'll talk about the senses here. So how many senses are there? It's already given here. So 5 senses, right? So what are they? Tell me.
It's in the question.
Yes, it's in the question, and yes, I'm asking again. Tell me, without looking at the book.
Oh, we already looked at it, so
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
on your screen.
Okay, whatever. Tell me then.
Sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell.
And you're quite familiar with these, right?
And yeah,
Okay. So which one does the other appeal to in this extra? So in this extra, how many senses can we find outside that, right? So how many senses vocabulary has been used in that extra? So can you find out the senses vocabulary in the test? Again, you have to pay attention to the vocabulary that show senses, okay? So tell me, how many senses vocabulary did he use? She used. So did you find out the vocabulary concerned with senses?
Yes.
Okay, so let's find out one by one senses. So can we find out the sense of sight vocabulary in the test? Can we find out? Sense of sight vocabulary, the vocabulary concerned with the sight,
Bright.
right? Which one that?
Bright, better yellow.
You mean the colors, right?
I guess all the colors.
Yes, all the colors concerned with or associated with the sense of sight vocabulary. Yes. So yes, we can find out the sight, right? Sense of sight. So how about sense of sound? Can we find out?
Whispering
Yes.
waves.
Whispering. For example, like whispering, right? Whispering wave. So we can find out the sense of sound too, right? And how about sense of touch?
Creamy foam.
Touch.
Hard ankles in creamy form.
Okay, hot ankles and creamy foam, and you know, the hot feet still in the cold like that, right? So it can show the sense of touch, right? And yes, let's go over hot feet.
Teacher, like the Tana account kept like messaging me, please open your webcam after I said like there is no electricity for like 2 times.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So can you send a direct message to the school?
Yeah, I sent it.
Maybe they can hear. Okay.
Electricity.
Because of the electricity. Okay. တက်မှုနဲ့စစ်စီရဲ့ခွန်အားရပေါ့နော်မီးပြတ်နေတာပေါ့အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင် Okay. Okay, so we can find out the sense of touch too, right? So how about taste? Can we find out the vocabulary associated with the sense of taste?
No.
Can we? No. Yes, the answer is no. So we can't find out the vocabulary that is associated with the sense of taste. So we can find out sight, sound, touch, right? So how about smell? Sense of smell. Can we find out?
Yes.
Smelling.
Yes, sweet smelling.
Spider lilies.
Sweet, smelly, spider lily. So this word can be associated with sense of smell, right? So except sense of taste, we can find out all the sense of vocabulary there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So which ones does the author appeal to in it? Okay, so we already answered this one. So except sense of taste, we can find out all the 4 sense of senses vocabulary in the test, right? Okay, so for work with a partner, and what impression do you get of life in this place? So if you have a chance to live there, how will you feel? What will be your impression of that place?
A peaceful place.
Yes, it's a peaceful place. Yes, the outside institute share the same ideas. Yes, this is a peaceful place. So how about the others?
Same.
The same. How about the others?
It made me relax, but like
Relax.
live for more than 10 days.
Can live for more than 10 days. For more than 10 days, we'll be like, it's kind of like boring, right? Staying there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so for number 5, that will be homework for you guys. Write a description of an early morning visit to a beautiful place near where you live, as if for the opening chapter of the story. So this test will be an example test for you. So read the test again, and you have to write your own paragraph, right, about a description of an early morning visit to a beautiful place near where you live. Yes, sweetie.
So what about like the perspective? Do I have to write in my perspective or as if someone is writing about?
From your perspective, of course. Okay. So if you have to imagine that you're like taking a walk on an early morning and you're in a beautiful place, right, walking along there. So you have to write down, or you have to give the detailed information, what you see, what you hear, what you smell, like that. So you have to include these senses vocabulary, just like this one. So you have to give a detailed description of what you see, what you hear, what you smell, or what you touch, like that, right? So the word limitation will be like between 150 to 200. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Between 150.
Does it have to be near where I live?
What does that mean?
Does it have to be near where I live?
Yes, but you can also make up the place, right? You can also imagine a place. So it doesn't need to be real. Okay? You can make up a place, which is really beautiful. Okay?
Sure. How much, like 1 page, 2 page? I didn't hear it.
Page? Wait, you mean what limitation?
Oh, okay.
Right
I can
here.
see it.
Yeah. So not less than 150 words and no more than 200 words. So it has to be like between 150 to 200 words. I think it is quite enough for you. So the due date will be, today is Wednesday, right? So next week Wednesday. Can I get that homework on next week Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay. So the deadline will be next week, right? So you have like 1 week to do that homework. So is there any question for this one?
No.
No. Okay. So I think we have finished the whole chapter, the whole unit of 18, right? So is there any question for this unit? As usual, no question, right? Okay. Okay, so there is no exercises for unit 18. Okay, အဲ့တော့ work က exercise နည်းနည်းလေးသွားမယ်အမေတို့ကြော်လိုက်မလို့ဒါပေမဲ့နည်းနည်းလေး exercise တွေလိုက်ချင်တယ်အဲ့ဒီနော်ပြီးတော့မှ chat point ကတော့မိရင်လည်းသွားမယ်မိရင်လည်းဒီနေ့အစထားခဲ့တယ်ပေါ့နော်မမိလို့ရှိရင်လည်းတောက်ကြနေမှာပဲတော့နော် Okay, so workbook unit 18. And page number 106 workbook. So what's the number one? Complete the test for the words from the box. So you will see some of the phrases or words in the box. So you have to complete the test by using the word from the box. So shall we check as it is quite easy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet. Okay.
we all say yeah.
But I saw Susie is shaking her head like that. That is why.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Sabine, are you there? Okay.
Hiện tại chị vậy.
I can't see your face. That is why.
Ồ, ta cho nó cho mà.
Just turn your camera on and I can't see your face. That's why I call you.
Yeah, we say.
Okay, so let's check together. So what's the answer for the first blank? I'm really keen on
Acting.
acting. Yes, correct. So how about the second blank? I go to a
Stage
Stage
school.
stage school. Yes, on
Stage
ceremony and yes, correct. So how about three? Last week I
Audition.
Auditioned.
yes, audition for a part in a
Play.
play, right? Yes, correct. In a play at the local theater, and I was sent the
Script.
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 Yes, correct. This one, right? Script. And how about number six?
Director.
blank.
Director.
The director, yes, correct. How about seven then? And the
Stage manager.
stage manager, yes, correct. And how about the last one?
Play the
Play the
part.
part.
Yes, they want to play the part, correct. So let's move on to reported statement, reported speech. Number two, report the underline, question, statement, and comment. So we'll do this one, okay? So number one has been done as an example. He asked her if she liked the story. As this yes or no question, we have to use if, right? And as is the auxiliary verb is to, we have to transform this verb one into verb two. So we'll do 1 up to 7.
Done.
Calling step down, right? Okay, so you have to wait for the others. So guys, have you finished?
Yes.
Yes. How about the others?
Yes.
Yes, maybe not. Okay, so let's check together then. So can I check? Okay. So number 2 is she said. What is the answer?
He liked the character.
Yes, correct. She liked the character of lawyer, right? She liked the character of lawyer. Yes, correct. So how about number 3? He asked her
If she would like to read Lara's part.
if she would read the part of lawyer, right? Correct. And how about number 5? He told her
Where she wanted.
where she wanted.
Did you skip number 4?
Did I skip number 4? Oh, this one, right? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I
So
think
she
you skipped
asked
it.
him. Yes, I skipped that one. So she asked him
Where to start?
Where he wanted.
where he
Where he want her to
wanted
start?
her to start. Yes, correct. You have to pay attention to the pronouns. Okay, so pronoun လေးကိုသတိထားမယ်နော်ဘယ်သူ့ကိုညွှန်တာလဲ you ကဘယ်သူ့ကိုပြောချင်တာလဲ me ကဘယ်သူ့ကိုပြောချင်တာလဲလို့ပြောနော် Okay, so how about number 5? He told her
To start.
At the top of the page.
to start at the top of the page, and he told her
Not to be.
not to be nervous. Yes, correct. And number 7, he told her
To speak.
to
Speak
speak
up,
up
yes.
because
Our voice.
her voice needed to reach the back of the room, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So did you get all the answers for number 2, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move to number 3 then. Look at the posters and answer the question. So you may see 4 posters about the opera, about the play. And so you have to look at this, read it, and then you have to answer the questions here. Okay, so there are 10 questions. So we'll do number 3 now.
Teacher.
Yes,
Will there be like questions like this in the exam?
why? Why are you asking?
Yes, I want to know the style of the question.
The style of the question ဆိုမျိုးချက်ပါမဟုတ်အဲ့ပါမယ်ဆိုရင်ဆောင်းမဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ reading တွေပါမယ်ဟုတ်နော် reading ပါမယ် reading ကကျတော့ဒီစာထဲဟာနေတာနည်းနည်းလေးလွယ်တော့ set point လို့ဟာမျိုး set point တွေက reading test ကိုပုံစံမျိုးလေးလာမယ်နောက်ပြီးကျတော့ grammar point တွေကကျတော့ဒီ global 8ထဲက use of English you have to pay attention to use of English အဲ့မှာကျတော့ use of English တွေအဲ့ကျ for example ဒီ unit 18မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင် use of English မှာအရေးကြီးတာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီကောင်ရှိမယ်ဟုတ်နော်reported statement အဲ့ use of English တွေကိုကြည့်မယ်အဲ့တော့ grammar ပါမယ် grammar category ပါမယ် reading ပါမယ် writing ပါမယ် listening ပါမယ်အဲ့တော့ reading နဲ့ writing ကကြတော့ကျွန်တော် set point တွေက concept တွေပါလိမ့်မယ်နော်တန်တဲ့ဟာရဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် global တွေက grammar ကတော့အဓိက focus လုပ်မှာကျွန်တော် grammar ကတော့ global တွေကပဲနေမှာနော်ဒီလိုပုံစံမျိုးတွေတော့မလာပါဘူးနော် actually this is the kind of reading right which is quite easy.
How about listening?
Listening ကကြတော့ကျွန်တော် listening အခုဒီ global တွေကလုပ်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးပုံစံမျိုးခက်ဆင်ဆင်လေးပဲဒါပေမဲ့ question type ကိုတော့နီးလို့ရှိရင်တော့ပြန်ပြောမယ်နော်
So are you gonna show us the like example of question style?
Example of question style ကျွန်တော် format လေးပြောရအောင်။စာရွက်ကြီးချပြတယ် all question ချပြတာမလို့မလား။ထား for example ကျွန်တော် number 1 လောက်ဆိုရင် reading လာမယ်။2မှာဆိုရင် grammar point စီလာမယ်ဆိုရင် format ကိုလည်းကျွန်တော်ပြောသွားမှာ။စာမနေလို့ရှိရင်လေ format ကိုပြောသွားမယ်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ဘယ်ဟာတွေကိုအသေးပေးပြီးတော့ကြည့်ရမယ်ဆိုတော့ဟာကျွန်တော် revision ပြန်ရင်းနဲ့ပြောသွားမှာရှိရဲ့။အဲ့လောက်ဆိုရင်လုံလောက်မယ်လို့ထင်နေစီမှာလေ။မိဘဟောင်းကြီးကို practice လုပ်ကြမလို့လို့ထင်တယ်။ ရမလားသူသိ
Yes.
How about the time? The time there, right? The time I'll go much more.
January 11th.
Oh yes, January မှာစပြီမှာဆိုတော့ we still have time, right? ဆိုတော့ချိန်ရှိပါသေးတယ်။အဲ့တော့ဟို8တွေပါမယ်ပေါ့နော်။ဆောင်းမှာကျတော့ global 8ထဲကပါမယ်။နောက် chat.8 ထဲကပါမယ်။အကယ်မီလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီရောမီလာဘူးနဲ့ဒီမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်9 global 9လေးလည်းနည်းနည်း unit တစ်ခုနှစ်ခုသာပါရင်ပါတော့ပေါ့နော်။မိရင်ပြောတာမမိဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့8တွေကြီးပဲလာမယ်ပေါ့ဆောင်းမှာ။အင်္ဂလိပ်စာကမခက်ပါဘူးနော်။ဟိုအမေကမခက်ဘူး
I'm just scared of those words.
You can trust us. You might buy the journey album.
Every teacher said like that, but not really.
You got traumatized, right?
Yes.
You don't believe your teachers. But I can guarantee that the exam question won't be that difficult. If you study, only if you study, of course. စာမကြည့်ပဲဖြစ်ရင်တော့မရဘူးပေါ့ကွာဟုတ်တော့မလားစာလေးကြည့်ပြီး
Wow, no way. I didn't know if you studied, the test will be easy. Oh my God. Thanks for telling me.
Yes, of course. အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ပြောထားတယ်လေ prayer ဆိုတော့မရအောင်လို့ဖြစ်မှာဆိုစာကြည့်ထားမှလွယ်မှာဟောစာကြည့်ထားတော့လည်းလွယ်မှာဟုတ်ကဲ့စာလုံးဝမကြည့်ပဲနဲ့ဖြေလို့ရတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်စာပဲသင်နေတော့မဟုတ်တော့မှာ So have you finished, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
အဲ့ဆိုရင်တရားချင်းတော့မမေးတော့ဘူးเนาะကြာမှာဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်အကုန်လုံးဖြေပြီးတော့ So number 1, which play has an afternoon performance? Which one?
I got two had actually.
It's too hard.
The Pirate and the School Drama Studio. They both have afternoon sections.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because 3:15 p.m. That's afternoon.
That is still the audition, right? It is not a play.
But under another question, it is considered as play.
But it's the auditioning. So this is the audition time, right? So yes, number 1, this one, right? The pirate slide for me will be the only one or the only answer. Okay, so how about number 2? Which play is about the wheels? That is quite obvious. Which one?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, yes. How about 3? Which play where you make will make you love? Which one?
The
The
pirate.
pirates.
The pirate, because that is a musical comedy, right? Yes, correct. And how about number 4? Which two plays would suit someone who enjoys singing? So which one and which one?
High School Musical and the pirates.
Yes, the pirates and High School Musical.
See,
Yes,
now
correct.
in here it is considered as play.
ဟုတ်တယ်သားဒါ play အနေနဲ့ကောက်မှာအဲ့နောက်ကြလို့ရှရင်အဲ့ဒါဘယ်ဟာ enjoy ဖြစ်မလဲဆိုတော့ဒီနှစ်ခုကိုဖြည့်အနေနဲ့ယူလို့ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ audition for လို့ပြောတဲ့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်ကြားဆက်ချိန်ဒီနေ့လည်ချိန်ပါတယ်လို့ကျွန်တော်ပြောလို့မရသေးဘူးသူတို့ audition ခေါ်ပြီးတော့မှကြားဆက်ချိန်ကို declare လုပ်တဲ့အခါကျတော့မှကျွန်တော်ဒီကြားဆက်ချိန်ထွက်လာမှာချိန်ချင်းထွက်လာမှာဆက်ပြောပါလားသား
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Okay, so where are we? Number 5, right? So which
Five.
play could you still get a part in?
High School Musical.
Yeah, it's High School Musical. So that is why I told you that they are still auditioning like that, right? Okay, so how about 6? Who was Harmon Melville? Who is that?
The author of the will.
Yeah, he wrote it.
The original author, right?
Yeah.
The original author of Moby Dick. Yes, correct. And how about number 7? Who wrote the original version of The Emperor's New Clothes? Who is the original
Hans
writer?
Christian Andersen.
Yes, Hans Christian Andersen. Yes, correct.
That's a really cool name.
Okay. So how about 8? For which play do you not need to buy tickets in advance? So which
Moby
one?
Dick.
Moby Dick. Yes, like ticket £5 at the door, like that, right? And how about 9? For which play can you buy tickets online? Which one?
A new clothes.
A new clothes. Yes, tickets available and the website address has been given, right? And the last one. What do Paul Russell and Linda Dennis have in common? What do they have in common?
Wrote a new version of the original.
Yes, they wrote the dramatized version of the original story, right? So that is the thing that they have in common. So got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. ဆက်လက်တွေရမယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင် number 3ရဲ့အဖြေကောင်တော့
Yes.
Yes.
ရမယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ခါပြောရအောင် Okay နောက်တစ်မျက်နှာခက်အောင်မယ်ဆိုတော့ The story of my dad solve the crossword. Okay, as usual, without looking at the crossword, we will solve the crossword. Okay.
Teacher, will there be a crosswalk too?
No, it isn't, right? There is no crossword.
Thank God.
Sweetie,
ရှာ
do you have the workbook?
ဟုတ် workbook ကယူလာတယ်ရှင်
Okay, it's okay then. So have you finished, guys?
Yes.
Yes. How about the others?
Yes.
Yes. Scenario. Scenario. မပေးသေးရလို့ရှိသေးလားအဲ့ဒါဆို
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. So shall we check?
Yes.
Yeah. Đứa nào view là ta?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so tell me the answer for number 2, near or next to something. So what is that?
Given.
Already given.
Oh, yes, already
It's
given,
already
right?
in
Sorry.
there.
So how about number 6, the official home of a king or queen that the people who live with them?
Court.
Court.
Court? Yes, correct. Court, right? How do you spell that?
COURT.
COURT.
C-O-U-R-T, yes, correct, court. And the opposite of liquid, that is quite easy. What is that?
Solid.
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 Solid, yes. And 11, a model that looks like a person or animal usually made from stone or metal. What is that?
Statue.
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 Statue, yes, correct. 12, the blind person make a decision based on knowledge and experience.
Wise.
Wise.
Wise, yes, a wise man, person. 15, brought back together.
Reunited.
Reunited. Yes, correct. Reunited. And 17, the way in which you do something when you don't really want to do it.
Reluctantly.
Reluctantly. Yes, correct. Reluctantly. And how about number 18? Very old.
Asian.
Ancient. Yes. And 19, to walk without a particular direction or purpose. What is that?
Wonder.
Wonder. Yes, correct. Wonder. And country with a king or queen.
Kingdom.
Kingdom. Yes, kingdom. Something that is morally wrong or against the law. The criminal is guilty of this.
Crime.
Crime. Yes, a crime and criminal, right? Very important to you. Very valuable.
Precious.
Precious. Yes, precious. Something that is given. Something that is given.
Gift.
Gift. Yes. And 7, origin, the place where a river starts. Where is that?
Source.
Source. Yes, correct. And kindness you show toward guests to make them feel welcome.
Hospitality.
Hospitality, yes, correct. Hospitality. And 9, the feeling of having no hope.
Despair.
Despair, yes, correct. 10, very pleased. Very pleased.
Delighted.
Delighted, yes, correct. Delighted. 13, straight away now without waiting.
Immediately.
Immediately, yes, correct. Immediately. And 14, part of a tree that grows out from the trunk. What is that part?
Branch.
Branch, yes, correct. Branch, right? And a large house where a king or queen lives.
Palace.
Palace, very worried.
Yes. 16啊，castle 咧呀，
16啊，就 castle 退路呀啦。
咩啊？sorry，
咩呀？yeah.
I
The
know.
crossword download, right? Yeah. And 20, very worried.
Afraid.
Anxious.
Anxious, yes, anxious. Anxious is the same with worried, right? But it's very worried. So did you get all the answers for the crosswords, everyone?
Yes.
Is there anything that you missed? 这当然是你来，你需要呢 Okay. Okay, so there's punctuation again, right? Rewrite the passage, putting in comma, full stop, and capital letter when necessary. Okay, let's do this together. So the first thing we have to do is represent this one in capital letter, right? So we are doing a play at the end of the song. It is called The Golden Touch. It is about a king with the power to turn everything to gold. So whether we put comma or whether we put full stop for the first line.
At the end of the term, I be in full stop.
Okay, full stop. So full stop slash 呢讲来的呢，你要吗？So we are doing a play at the end of the song, full stop, and it is called, okay, so this will be capital letter again. So it is called, we're going to, okay, where do we put comma or full stop for this one?
Between touch and is.
Is that full stop or comma?
Full stop.
Full stop, yes. Because there is no connecting word, so we have to put full stop there. It is about a king with the power to turn everything into gold. Full stop again, right? So this has to be capital letter again. Okay, this is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace turn to gold. The king who on his hand to his daughter realizing too late that she will turn to gold. The king is also okay. For the first line, what do we have to do?
The palace turned to gold.
And to
In his
gold be your
palace. Where?
Go
full. Wait, isn't that full stop?
full stop ใช่ไหม Okay, ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ကြမလဲအဲ့ဒါကြတော့အဲ့ဆိုဒီနားမှာကျွန်တော်ဘာလုပ်မလဲ This is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace အဲ့တော့လေကျွန်တော် sentence က3ချောင်းရှိနေဒီနားမှာအဲ့တော့ဘယ်ကောင်နဲ့ connected ကိုဖြစ်လဲ connected ကိုဖြစ်တဲ့ကောင်ကျွန်တော် comma ကုန်မယ်
This is what happens. She have one connected to that. Maybe like after.
So this is what happened in the story after making everything in his palace was turns into gold.
Maybe
Full stop?
in front of after comma.
Comma
I think full stop.
after clock ကရှေ့မှာကျွန်တော် comma လို့ဟုတ်တယ်မလား after ကနောက်ရောက်နေကျွန်တော် comma မလို့ဟုတ်တယ်မလား
Oh, actually, I know now. This is and then that full stop and then A is
Yeah.
capital and then comma in the go one.
Yes, correct, right? So this is what happened in the story. After making everything in his palace hand into gold, comma, right? The king holds out his hand to his daughter, realizing too late that she will turn to gold. Full stop, right?
Yeah.
So how about this sentence?
After daughter, comma.
Yes, that is participle clause, right? Realizing too late that she was turn to gold. So the king is horrified and asks to lose his special power. His daughter is brought back to life. So what do we have to do
After
here?
power, full stop.
After power,
After
full
life,
stop.
full stop.
After life, full stop again. Okay. Okay. So how about this one? I think it is good story because it makes you realize that you should be very careful about what you wish for. Although you may be rich, you may also be very unhappy. So what do we have to do here?
In front of because, comma.
In front of
Actually, no, you don't need to.
we don't need yet. So I think it is a good story because it makes you realize that you should be very careful about what you wish for. Full stop.
Full
Do you agree
stop.
with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I think mà ai á capital PM.
Yes, capital.
And then the king, in the above sentence, the king, T. In the second paragraph, check.
Ah, yeah. This one. Okay. And I think it's a good story because it made you realize that you should be very careful about what you wish for. Although you may be rich, comma, right? Because that is an although clause. So you may be rich, comma, you may also be very unhappy, full stop. So do you all agree with that punctuation here?
Yes.
Yes. Teacher,
Yes.
I want to ask again. Well,
Will
will
this
it
be an exam?
Maybe not. Maybe. Okay. Because we will see
Wait,
more
what,
complicated
check? What?
punctuation in the chapter A. Chapter A mà
Teacher,
phổ biến
then
không?
don't make us rewrite it and just put the punctuation in the paragraph.
Yeah, it is okay. It is better, right?
Imagine having to rewrite the whole thing.
Even if you have to write the paragraph, we don't give the long paragraph. We give like only short paragraph there, so it will be okay. So I said maybe, right? Maybe it's not quite sure. So if the punctuation will be in the exam, that won't be that easy. That is definitely sure. Okay, so got it? So let's move to 3. Write the missing words in each sentence. Okay, that is quite easy, right? So once
upon a time?
upon a time, yes. Once upon a time is a phrase with which many traditional story begin. So how about number 2? I will call you
As soon as.
as soon as I get home. So as soon as, right? And 3, sit down and rest for
Wow.
a while. Rest for a while. He was late because he had lost his
Way.
Way.
way. Okay. And it was such a surprise. I couldn't believe my
Eyes.
eyes. I think you have
Made a mistake.
make a mistake. Yeah. And I really want to do a parachute jump for all the many in the world. Yes, all the many in the world. And 8, he felt
Sorry.
sorry for his mom. And 9, he wouldn't ski off piste again. He has learned his
Lesson.
lesson. Yes, learn his lesson. What is that? So the last one, what can I do in
Return.
return for your kindness? So you will notice that that phrase has been given in italic, right? So like we'll look at the study scheme here. Improving your writing style. You can make your writing more varied and interesting by including collocation. So we call these phrases as collocation because they are collocated to each other, right? The 8 phrases collocation so correct. Make a mistake in the world, over the world, felt sorry for something, learn his lesson in what is that, in return for your kindness, right? Like that. So these are the collocations that you can also use in your speaking or writing to be more varied and interesting. Okay. So did you get all the answers for number 3?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So next one. Formats. Okay. We still have time, right? Okay. So we'll do this one. As we can go to chapter 1 today, right? So we can start chapter 1 on Friday. Okay. So Friday မှာ chapter 1ဆောင်မယ်နော်။အဲ့တော့မထူတော့ကျွန်တော်အမှန်တော့ဒါလေးချက်ကြောင်းလိုက်လို့7 minute လိုနေပြီးတော့7 minute တွင်မှာ chapter 1 မသွားချင်တော့ဆိုတော့လေးကြည့်ကြအောင် So here is an example script. So that is script. So that's script writing ပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော် For the play golden task, complete it in your own words. So you can use your own words to complete the script. So we'll do scene 1 first. So scene 1လေးရင်လို့ကြည့်အောင်နော်။ scene 1ကဘယ်နှမှာပြီးပါလဲ Scene 1. Okay, I did that is the end of scene 1. Scene 1လေးရင်ဖြစ်ကြအောင် Alright, so play my solution. Scene 1, scene 2 အဲ့လိုမျိုးလိုက် scene 1 solution 就ထားလိုက်တော့setting လေးနည်းနည်းပါတယ် So scene 1 ဆိုရင် it has been taken place the countryside near my dad's palace အဲ့တော့နေရာအချိန်ကတခါလဲဆို script ထဲမှာထည့်ရေးပြီးထားတယ်အဲ့ကြမှာကျတော့အနောက်ကဒီပြင်တဲ့လူတွေကဒီ script တိုင်းလိုက်ပြီးပြင်မှာဖြစ်တယ်ပဲခါ setting ကို like sorry နေရာရောအချိန်ကိုပေးထားအဲ့ဒီမှာဆိုနေရာပေးထားတယ် right so it has been taken place in the countryside near my dad's palace So we'll read this one and we'll fill this one by using our own words. So your answer may vary. Okay. This is media on the client. Media client. Now have you finished? I think for the first line, you may have the same words, right? What is that?
Once upon a time.
Yes,
I
you have
didn't
to
write the
check.
same word because I wanted to be different.
So what is your answer then?
Somewhere in the past at the ancient kingdom of PreiG, I don't know.
You can use long ago.
It's long ago. You can simply use like that. Why you want to be so complicated? Okay, so once upon a time, okay, or long ago. Yes, correct. So how about the second one? Are you lost? Can we help you? So form will go 1 and 2, right? So they're also correct, right? Narrative, 2 form worker and silliness, right? So what will be the possible conversation for silliness here? Glenn, I don't know where I am.
Yes. So
So what is your answer?
are you
what is-
lost or just yes, baby?
I put
Yes.
yes here and I've lost my way.
Okay, yes, I lost my way. Okay, acceptable. And is there any other relevant answer for that second blank?
I'm afraid.
Yes.
Okay, Lin Ao Heng, I'll got the answer. So okay, Lin Ao Heng first.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. So how about Uncle? What have you got?
I'm afraid that I don't know where I am.
I'm afraid that I don't know where I am. Okay, correct. Okay, so how about the others?
Yes, please. I've been wondering for a long time.
Yes, please. I've been wondering for a long time. Okay, so all of your answers are acceptable for the first. Actually, he is lost, right? So we can also say, could you please tell me where I am, like that, right? So we can also use polite language there. Okay, so how about this one? My name is Solange. I'm from Lingier. So the farm worker wants that plan. Perhaps someone that can help you. So what will be the possible conversation here? I have a lot here.
I see.
I see. Okay, simply I see.
It's
And
like, I wrote like the farmer recognized him as the famous teacher, and so he like told him to go to the King Midas palace.
okay, acceptable. And how about the others? Actually, you have to fill with the direct speech, right? For the
Yeah,
blank.
yeah. So I read, oh, you're the famous teacher. Then you should go to the King Midas.
Oh, okay, acceptable.
Here's the way to Midas Palace.
Yeah, it's the way to
Oh,
write
that's
it.
better.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay. So or then we will take you to the King Palace or something like that, right? Or perhaps someone can help you like that, right? So how about the last dialogue? Not at all, but tell me blank. So Selena's reply is a long story, Your Majesty.
What have you brought here?
What have you brought here? Yes, acceptable. And is there any other relevant answer or
But
relevant
like,
dialogue?
how did you get lost in the countryside?
How did you get lost in
What
the
brings you
countryside?
here?
What? Yes,
What
Cindy.
brings you here?
What brings you here? Yes, acceptable. And Kong answer is also
He's a
acceptable.
famous teacher and an old wise man, but got lost.
Let me
That's
stop reading. Got lost. That is the
that's-
story, Kong. Don't be so serious, okay? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Or how did you get here? What brought you here? Yes, you can simply answer.
Doesn't he
like
have magic? Like even his sir, I mean like student can like make any wish come true.
However you are wise, you can get lost when you are old. You still can get lost, right? Because you're old like that. You are too old to memorize the way or the street like that. So okay. So I'm gonna stop right here. 而且နောက်ကဟာရဆက်မလို့တော့ script ရင်းဝင်ရင်းနေဆိုတော့အရှိမ send လုပ်ပြီးသွားတယ်ဆိုတော့နောက်က scene ကိုချက်မရှိတော့ရမှာ။ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့တောက်ကြနေကြချက်ပိုင်သွားကြလို့ရမယ်နော်အိမ်စာလည်းမပေးတော့ပါဆိုတော့အိမ်စာကတပုတ်လုပ်ပြီးသားဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ so is that okay for you?
Yes.
Okay ထပ်သိတဲ့နေရဆိုတော့ထပ်ပြော discuss လုပ်ပေးမယ်အဲ့လိုမှမဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုရှင် it's okay solution I will skip the rest. Okay so I'm gonna stop right here. So is there any question for today's lesson 5? No more questions. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here. So we'll see you again on Friday. Okay, so bye guys. See you on
Bye.
Friday.
I want to ask you
Bye.
something. Campaign နဲ့ online နဲ့အခုတစ်မျိုးရောက်နေစားတူတူပဲလားလို့မေးမှာ
Campus online တွေကစဟိုမှာဒီမှာကြတော့ဟိုချက်ပိုင်းစာနေပြီ။
အော်
အဲ့
ဒီ
တော့
ကပုံ
ဒီ
စော
မှာ
နေ
Unit 18ကိုချက်မသိဘူး။ချက်သူသာတင်သွားတာလို့ပြောတယ်
အော်ဒီကစာစောနေတာပေါ့ရှင်
။ဒီကစောနေတာဆိုရက်ဒီကနည်းနည်းစောနေတာဟုတ်တယ်
အော် okay Thank you
Okay, bye-bye then.
Oh, Che, I have one question, Che. Like,
Yes,
Che, you also teach campus, right? Now you're
Yes.
at your house, right?
yes,
So like, how do you teach campus? You go to school?
yes, I went to school this morning and I come back home. I'm teaching you guys now.
Wow, that is so tiring.
Yes, that is so tired, but I have to do this. I have no choice.
All right, Che.
Bye-bye.